When I was younger in the faith, like, I don't know, last week, I was going to do such great things for God. I mean, I came into this thing, you would not have recognized me in high school. Man, I was a Christian in high school. I carried a big Bible under my arm through high school. I was going to go to college and get a theological education, and then I was going to go to the Soviet Union, and I was going to be Brother Andrew. I was going to be the best Brother Andrew of my generation. I was going to do this for God. Let me put this question to you, he says. How did your new life begin? Was it by working your heads off to please God? Or was it by responding to God's message to you? Take a moment and let Paul ask you that question. What if it's not something that you have to do, in the sense that you have to perfect this faith? It's not, as Thomas Merton would call it, your personal salvation project. Does he do these things because of your strenuous moral striving, or because you trust him to do them in you? Now this challenges me. This challenges me from it. But I think that the key thing that happens in solitude and in Sabbath is that my identity shifts from one who is trying to do this spiritual life right, to figure it out, to get it right, to manage the crisis, and my identity as someone who is simply being before God can emerge. I'm haunted by Psalms 106. It says, "Then Israel believed his words, trusting in, relying on them. They sang his praise, but they hastily forgot his works. They did not earnestly wait for his plans to develop regarding them. They lusted exceedingly in the wilderness, tempted and tried to restrain God with their insistent desires in the desert." And here's the part that haunts me. He gave them their request, but sent leanness into their souls. We can pursue our personal salvation project. We can build God that house. But when we do that, we end up hiding on the inside. And when we keep pressing for the production of the kind of spiritual life that we want, that we think is what we want, then I think God gives us what we request. We get what we want, but we get leanness of soul with it.